Hello
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
today. Hello, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Great questions for us.
What
Another
the-
day, another dollar, right? Today?
Yes.
Yes.
Good luck. I have work to do.
I have work.
Too. I have work.
I have work. Yeah. I have work to do means that you're busy. So if I call you and I say, "Hey, Subdi, do you want to go try to catch Jaws?" And you say, "No, I have work to do. Sorry."
Yeah, I won't go.
I'm not going. Right,
What
exactly.
does I don't know how to spell. I
Uh-oh.
don't know. What do you say? N what it is? XIOUS
Anxious.
means
Anxious is a type of scared, but it's scared about something that's coming. So if you're just scared, you don't know, maybe you don't know what's coming, or you saw a ghost. We're just talking about the feeling. But when someone's anxious, there's something about the fear of the future. So I think anyway. The more that I talk, the less sure I am. But when I first heard the word, I was imagining that someone was scared of the future. So anxiety, also we say anxiety, that's some fear that someone has. Something about the future. And when you're scared, you're probably like this, like, but anxious is more like this, like,
worry and
yeah,
scared.
some fear and some worrying
Can
about the
feel
future.
about future.
You're worried about your situation, your life, your road that you're going. So if you said like I'm feeling anxious, then I would imagine that you don't like the way your life is going. And if you said I'm scared, then I would just think you were scared of me.
Right now.
Yeah. If you told me, John, I'm scared, I would think you were scared of me. Or if I saw a monster right there, then I would know, okay, that's what you're scared of. But if you said I'm feeling anxious, I wouldn't think I was the problem. I wouldn't think there was a ghost. I would just think that you were feeling nervous and scared and maybe a little sad about your life.
If I say I'm scared about
Of
my business.
if you're
We can't use.
No, you can, but it means that the business is a thing and you're scared of it.
Not mean
Yeah.
everything.
Anxious is the one you're thinking of. I'm feeling anxious about my business. That means you're not really sure about the path that it's going. But if you're scared of your business, that means it's like this, like, oh, there it is. It's ugly. It's like a monster. And a business is not a monster. So you can't really be scared of your business. If you told me, John, I'm scared of my business, then I would think that you were in the mafia and that the business could kill you. But if you worked for Google or you worked for Microsoft and you said, I'm scared of my business, that doesn't make sense. Anxious is the right word. I'm feeling anxious about my business strategy or my business plan. Yeah, good.
We can use with human.
He makes me feel anxious. That's true. But
Can.
you can. But I don't really know what that means. If you told me, John, If I said, what do you think of Ja? And you said, she makes me scared. Okay, then I think she's a ghost. If you say, she makes me feel anxious, I don't know what that means. It probably, I would think that she had some type of energy that was making you nervous, like the way she moved or the way she talked, and it was making you kind of like, you don't want to be around them.
If my mom said, I make
her anxious.
anxious.
That might be a little better. That means probably for your whole life, she's worried about your life. So if she made you scared, if you made her scared, then that means that you are dangerous. You have a knife. But yes, if you make her anxious,
I make her anxious.
if you make her anxious, then that means maybe the way your life is going is making her scared. The path of your life is making her scared. So whenever you start doing something, she starts to feel like,
Probably
right.
she had.
Maybe that you would say probably that's true.
Probably
That's true.
that's true.
We also have anxiety, which comes from the same word. When someone has anxiety, it means that they're afraid of everything.
Depressed though.
Some type of depression. But depression is not always scared. Some people who are depressed are just angry and depressed. But people who have anxiety, they're scared that they will eat a banana and they'll die. They're scared that they'll go to sleep and they'll have a bad dream. They're scared that if they start a new job, their boss will be mean to them. Someone who has anxiety is always afraid of different things.
They're unhappy.
They're afraid of everything. So scared is, I think, quick, like a ghost, and anxiety and being anxious is
Future.
All
All things
like
happen for a long time.
It's the path. Yeah, it's the road that you're going. You don't like it, and I think it's a combination of fear and nervous together. But I didn't look it up. Probably I should look up these words. But the point of this is to show you what I know without looking it up online. Just because you look something up online doesn't mean you're smart. Right?
Can help.
Well, it can.
I still don't know how.
No, I'm trying to show you that my answers are not going to be perfect. But the point of this show is to show you what English people think without looking online. This is what I think of the word
Real life.
without looking it up. What I feel about the word. And so it's not always right. But anyway, in my opinion, scared is like a ghost, and anxiety or anxious is a little bit of fear that happens over a long time. And scared is a lot of fear in a short amount of time. So if you imagine, a lot of fear quickly is like this. And a little bit of fear for a long time is like this. Like, that's what I imagine. Anxiety, a little bit of fear for a long time. Scared, a lot of fear quickly.
Feel like when people have to go to the test.
Yes, exactly.
Before.
Because they're not scared. It's not like, it's like, oh no. Yeah, exactly. That's a great example. Right, the IELTS test. Are we scared of the test? Yeah, we are. But are we anxious about the test? Not yet. Anxiety comes close to when it's going to happen. So if I asked you, Sibti, are you anxious about the IELTS test? Right now, you would say no. You would say, I'm scared of
Because
it.
I can feel about that.
Yeah.
It's very far.
When you get close to it, then is when the anxiety will start to come. Good.
Okay.
Okay, another question.
No, thank you.
Okay, so what do you think of your number one student, Ja?
I'm very bad.
Oh no, don't say that.
Yes, because I don't know how to teach her.
What's your strategy? When you first started, did you think it was going to be difficult, or did you think this is going to be easy, or were you anxious?
You didn't let me think.
Uh-oh.
I don't have time to think about that.
That's right, I surprised Sifti. I
Yes.
said, guess what, Sifti? Ja's coming. And Sifti
I had no
said,
choice.
what's going on? Do I have to teach her?
Just keep.
Okay, so the first time Ja came, because we're on number 4 now, I think. Ja came 4 times already. Ja came the first time, what did you think?
I think
I thought,
I thought
uh-oh.
what I should do.
What?
What did
What?
what what
Should.
What should I do? If I talk with her, if I use English language with her, she would understand or not. If not, what I should do?
What?
What should I do? And if we use Thai language too much, it will
It will.
be bad to me also.
Not to me.
At
No, the other one.
about
No. To
Oh.
and, yeah.
for me also,
Yes. Why would it be bad for you?
because my brain will back to before think about sentence, Thai sentence and English sentence.
Yes. Because that's what you're used to learning
Made me
and teaching.
confused.
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 Yes, exactly. But that's all you know, right? So you went to school, you learned English in primary school, you learned English in high
Yeah,
school.
all my
you,
life can't help.
You learned English in college, and you remember Sifti's level in the beginning. It was okay, but you know, not that great. That's how people speak when they learn that way.
And when we tried to remember by Thai language, it's very hard when time to use.
When it's.
When it's time to use.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so do you think Ja is improving from your strategy? What is your English teaching strategy so far?
I don't know.
Just hope.
Hope.
We say pray.
But good luck, Ja. Have more level.
Ja.
Ja high level more than I thought.
No. Good luck.
Good luck, Ja could learn better than I thought.
Okay, what did you think in the beginning?
So if I thought she won't answer me everything, like just
Not
quite
everything.
anything.
Yes. What's the difference? Everything and anything.
Everything's anything you explained before.
But these are hard. These two, everyone makes mistakes with, because it's not easy to remember the difference.
Anything means she didn't have anything to answer me.
That's true, but I just want you to explain the difference between anything and everything.
If everything means everything I asked her, she won't answer.
Don't worry about that sentence. Just try to tell me the difference between the two without her. What's the difference between everything and anything?
Everything, anything, something from everything.
Yes, that's right.
Everything, all
Me.
means all.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. So the difference is, if you have a group of things like this, Sipti's favorite goldfish.
No.
If you say, if I said, what do you want? And you could say, we don't use this word, we would say all. But just for our example, if you said everything, that means I give you like
All
this.
of them.
Yeah. If you said anything, we wouldn't say that, we would say one. But anything would mean you don't care which one, but you want one. You don't care which one though. I can choose from all. So everything means all, anything means one of all.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So she wouldn't be able to answer anything because an answer is only one. Right? Yeah.
But it's very hard.
Of course. Right, that's why we're here. I've done it 8,000 times.
But I think she couldn't learn anything from me.
Anything is right. Exactly. From me or about me? So you said from me. No, sorry, you said about me.
About me.
That means that she wants to learn something about your personality.
Yes.
You're trying to say she can't learn anything
From me.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your strategy going to be for episode number 5? What's your future teaching strategy?
Yeah, what asexual? What the word?
Anxious.
Anxious.
I'm anxious.
I'm anxious.
Yeah, exactly.
With that.
About.
I'm anxious
I'm.
about. I'm anxious about that.
I would say I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Anxious can also mean a good thing. It doesn't have to be bad. Scared is bad, but anxious can also mean that you are excited a little bit. So it could be something great. If you're going to meet someone who you really like, you can feel anxious. It doesn't have to be bad. It's not because they're a ghost. So being anxious is not exactly the same as fear. There's energy. You have energy, but it's not always afraid. You can be anxious about meeting your new
work. Meeting
your new opportunity, your new job.
But
yeah.
we good luck to have.
We
have good luck because Ja good memory.
Ja
Smart.
is
Smart.
I don't know that she's smart. She is not stupid, but she speaks 2 languages, and so that makes things easier.
She can remember quickly.
Yeah. Because she already speaks 2 languages, so it's easy for her to accept another one. She knows, okay, these 2 languages already don't make sense. Another one, it's okay. It doesn't make sense. That's okay.
And I don't know how to try to make sentence like you did about phone or color or everything. You can put everything in your sentence and teach her.
Right, but I will give you, after I teach Ja, I will give you the sentence, and then you will be able to use it.
But I should make by myself and change.
Yeah, or you can just use mine. But I'm saying that I will give you my sentence and then you can use it again. Or you can just write it down as you hear her saying it.
No, I can remember. I can
But you're right. You can't make your own because it will be wrong. You'll be teaching her
because for
the wrong
example,
thing.
like I taught her about emotion, color, or daily routines, and I don't know how to make sentence for her.
Right. So that's why you have to do something easier, right?
Or I should teach her basic thing.
Yes, a little bit easier, but it doesn't have to be too easy, right? You don't have to keep asking her so many times, what's this? Forehead, nose.
But I think she
forehead,
remember already
nose.
right now.
Forehead, nose. Right? We can do something else, right? But yes, I think trying to get her to make sentences is not. It's not time
Probably
yet.
I should teach her about vocabulary.
How about conjunctions?
Conjunction. I think it's very far from her.
Okay. No.
She still can't use it in her life.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
It's very hard.
Okay, but do you have any questions about teaching Ja? Like about what I think you should do or teach her?
What I should do? What should I do?
You should follow what I'm doing. So you should just copy the things that I'm doing. That would be the easiest. And then change them a little bit if you thought that it didn't make sense. So for example, I'm teaching Ja this sentence. You could teach her your own sentence. You could make a sentence and teach her to do the sentence. Or you could take my sentence and just change it a little bit. So instead of saying, this is a black phone, you could say, I hate black phones because they're for calling. You could just make your own sentence and teach her that. That would be the easiest thing to do right now. Or you could teach her the positions, like you did, and then try to combine them. I'm not ready. I'm going to do that with Ja next, but you could do that. You could try to say, okay, Ja, on the top and phone. She might almost be ready to make a sentence, but the problem we have is that she can't use her phone. So usually when I play that game with people without the cameras, I let them use their phone in the beginning, so they can get new vocabulary words. But we can't do that because when Ja leaves her phone on, then we hear. It's really horrible.
But I can translate too.
Yeah, you could, exactly. But remember, when you were talking, you were afraid of letting there be a pause, right? So Ja didn't want to talk, and so you had to keep saying, okay, Ja, okay, Ja, okay, Ja, okay, let's... And that makes things really hard for you. When I sat down in your chair, it was really hot.
I don't want to be teacher.
We have to get Ja to speak, not you to speak.
I tried to ask her.
But someone in the beginning won't do that. If you go to a Thai person on the street and you say, okay, do you have a question for me? They're gonna say no, right?
But just ask.
But not in English.
She didn't know how to ask, but she asked like.
Right, but remember, she speaks Thai already. We don't need to teach her Thai. If you ask her a question in Thai, like, hey, Ja, do you have any questions? And she's like, hey, Sifty, where should I go shopping? She can speak Thai already. That's not a problem. It's just a problem of how to teach her to speak English. And it's not just you, right? You went to school to learn English for 10 years. Ja went to school to speak English. You see what her level is. It's not easy.
English, if we didn't use always.
Oh, didn't always use.
Didn't always use. It's gone. We will forget.
That's true. But all languages are the same. I had some students who were from Saudi Arabia and they went to the United States or to Australia. And one guy, he told me he lived in Australia for 10 years. He forgot how to speak Arabic. He said he went home and he was trying to think like, wait, what is that called? You will forget even your own language if you don't use it every day. So that's not a problem. But as long as we learn the real way, like we're doing now, by talking, then it stays in our mind better than if someone says noun, verb, conjunction. That is when people really forget everything because it's like memorizing equations for school. So I think if you learn like this, it will stay with you better. But yes, if you don't use it for 10 years, you'll forget. That's true. But watching movies really helps. So if you went to America and you learned to speak English, and then you came back to Thailand and you lived in the mountain like Ja, if Ja goes home and can't speak with any English people, then if she watches movies, that will help to keep the level.
I did always.
I
always did
do
that. Always do.
That. Exactly. That's why you are much better than other people.
But I sometimes I turn on English sub because I want to know the word.
You should just watch the movie again. The subtitles are not good because they don't translate correctly.
Not subtitle, English.
Oh, well, that's okay, but your ears are not good then. So when you came, your listening was not that great. Remember, that's why we played the game about...
Drawing.
Yes, because the listening was low. Because Sipti only read the subtitles and didn't listen to the words. Anyway, that's good. Any other questions about Ja? Are you excited? Nervous? Anxious?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
All.
How long do you think it will take for Ja to speak English perfectly?
Probably not far because we have you.
No, not me. Thankfully, you're here to improve the level. Oh, okay, great.
Why you didn't think?
Why?
Why don't you think about I will pull you back, pull you and lower down.
Try again.
I don't know.
Why?
Why don't you think I will make Ja get low?
We don't say get low. Why don't you think I will make Ja just one word we have in English?
Loose.
Not loose, but sounds like that.
Worse.
Yes,
Worse.
You can't make Ja worse. So we have some science in math that says that things will revert to the mean. And what that means is that if everyone is here and you're here, you will probably come here. If everyone is here and you're here, you'll probably come here. People and things tend to come closer to the group. In this case, me and you are the group. I speak English perfectly, so I'm here. You speak English okay, you're here. Ja's here. She's going to come closer. You won't be able to ruin her level. She will come closer to your level. She can't get to your level.
She love me.
She what?
She love me because before I didn't speak Thai language with you or translate. Right now I try to learn everything by English language.
Yes.
But when I taught her, I have to know about Thai language.
Yes, but I'm saying that doesn't matter. So she can't get to your level, but she'll come here. You can't ruin her level. She'll just get closer to your level, but it's not likely that you can bring her to your level. It's like I can't bring you to my level, but I can bring you to close. So it's unlikely that you could make Ja speak as well as you, but you could definitely make her speak better than she does now.
She speaks better than me. Accents.
She does, well, not all words. Remember, she can't say sins. But remember...
But she can say hard word for me. Like,
fork.
And what? I can't remember. But she says
That's
it
true.
quickly and easy.
Yes. And that's because she speaks 2 languages. So the more languages you speak, the more sounds that you can make and hear. Right? There's only so many sounds that people can make. And if you speak 2 or 3 or 4 languages, you know most all of the sounds that human beings can make. But one language doesn't always have all of the sounds. So, for example, in Thai, you say "ngo" with your nose. In English, we don't have this sound. But in Myanmar and in Cambodia, probably, they have words with this sound. So if I went to Cambodia, now that I have heard these Thai sounds, I could probably speak the language better than someone who just came from Russia. Because I've heard those sounds already. Probably Ja has heard more sounds than you because she speaks 2 languages, and also Chinese. She might speak 3. So that's why I think. It's because she's heard more sounds than you have. But you're right. She does say fork better than you did. But she also does not know how to say sins. Also, some people are better at learning language because they are good at singing. And some people have better ears. So your ears probably are not very good because you go to the club.
No, I think...
Ja probably does not go to the club, and so her ears might be better.
Really?
Yes. Some people have much better hearing. Usually people who are good at singing. Not always, but when I taught people, sometimes I would ask them to sing a song to hear how well they could sing, and usually people who could sing well learned very well. They can hear the different sounds very clearly. Not everyone is good at that. Yeah. Anyway, we will continue with Ja, hopefully.
Monday.
On Monday. Right. So stay tuned for another episode of
Sipti
and John's.
Sipti and Ja.
And John's.
And Ja.
John's.
Painful.
Teaching
class.
classes.
Classes.
Right. Okay, let's hear about Sipti's exciting day.
Not exciting. Just
Oh, but you have to pretend. You say, wow, it was a good day. Can I say, John, whoa. When are we going to the cooking class? When are we going to the cooking class?
We don't have time.
Oh,
right now.
Oh, okay, good luck.
Probably next year.
Next year, okay. Next life. Okay.
Today I woke up at 9 a.m. and then I took a shower, and after that I cleaned my room because I didn't do for a long time.
I didn't do
it for a long time. And
I
haven't
with a D though. I haven't
I don't know.
Done.
I haven't done for a long time.
It.
Done it for very long time. And after that, I called someone about my business, and
let's not call them someone. That makes people a little bit interested in who it is. They'll probably try to ask you. Just you don't need to name them, but give them some title like my business partner or a client or a friend. Calling someone.
I call it someone a friend. We talked about my business.
Okay.
And after that, I talked with my mom, and then I worked on my designs on my designs.
My designs.
My designs.
Okay.
And
How do they look? How do they look?
Not what connect.
Not.
I didn't do good.
Not do. They aren't.
They aren't
Perfect.
perfect
What's the problem with them?
because I don't know about that.
Design. No.
No, about story, about everything,
Story. Not story. I don't know.
about my business.
You're looking for a word, but it's not story. Try
About
another one.
marketing.
It's not about. I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
On,
No.
off.
No. I don't know the.
I don't know how to make it good because I don't have enough information about marketing.
That's okay. But I thought we were talking about the design, not the marketing.
Because we should know marketing before we design. If we don't know about marketing enough, we design not good.
Not we
Not
design.
work. My design won't good to use.
The design.
The design won't be good.
Yes. I understand. Okay.
And after that I learned about how to make websites.
Too many words though, so you can say that, but English people will just say, I learned
I
how.
learned how to make websites.
Website.
Websites
Yes, the T.
until
So are you a website designer now? Maybe you should be a programmer.
no, I decided.
They make a lot of money.
No, I design artwork for websites like promotion poster or small details. Not make websites.
But that's what you're learning, right? Maybe you could do all.
I can't.
But in the
right now,
future-
many things to do. Why I had headache. I have headache. A headache.
For every day, right now?
I did work every day.
Not did,
I do.
I work.
I worked.
That would be in the past. I work.
I work every day.
Yes.
Switch.
Switch?
Like I had many things to do. Switch. This day I work 3 things.
Not switch, because switch means off and on.
I should work to do.
Choose what?
Work to do.
I don't think you're choosing. I think you're trying to tell me that you have so many things to do.
I have many things to do.
Many things.
Many things to do. And no, I work about my design.
Not about.
I work on my design until 2 p.m.
I work or I worked?
I worked.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yesterday.
Today.
Okay.
And after that I got dressed and I went to.
So you were working naked?
No, I'm
Okay.
changed.
Okay, changed.
Changed.
Okay, my clothes.
My clothes.
So getting dressed means to change from no clothes, usually from a shower, but sometimes sleeping, to having clothes. But if we just change our clothes, then we would say, I changed.
I changed.
Yeah. I
And after
changed
that,
clothes.
I went to a shop. Motorcycle shop.
It's not a shop. That's what they sell motorcycles at a motorcycle shop. This is called a
What?
mechanic.
A mechanic.
Yeah. I went to a motorcycle mechanic.
But they were closed.
Right, because it's Saturday. Oops. Okay.
And I went to eat.
I went to eat.
I went to eat noodles and bought something at a shop.
I bought something at a shop. That sounds like something like drugs or something. There's not enough information. What did you buy?
After that, I went to shop.
I went shopping.
I went shopping.
Where?
Not far from just Lotus.
Okay. I went to Lotus.
I went to Lotus to buy some things.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I went back to my room and I worked up on my web pages.
Yes. Good.
And tried to learn
English. No.
Learn how to make it good from internet.
Not
I
make it
searched
good.
how to make the page. Oh no, how to make
Pages.
pages. Good pages. How to make good pages.
Okay, but we don't usually say that. It's too simple. Usually when you go online, you can't just say how to make a good page. Because design is more complicated than that.
I learned. No.
I did some research
I did some research
about website design.
website design.
Yes. Yeah. Because the internet is good, but you can't fix every problem, right? Like I can't go online and say how to not be stupid. They can't fix that.
About design.
I did research
About
website design. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And after that I
You should teach Ja how to say since.
since. Oh, I know one word from northern Thai northern language. Like skirt, we said sin,
Okay.
but since.
Oh.
Probably Ja will
Know that word.
know that word.
Well, she can't hear since. She can't hear the since. So she just said singe. singe. She can't hear the difference between s and ch. And that's also hard for you too, because sometimes you say choose and or shoes. Yeah. Okay, and then tonight, what's the plan?
Tonight, I'm not sure, but I'm very, very tired.
Tired.
I
You want some goldfish?
No.
No, okay, no.
I wanted to
I'm
relax.
not wanted.
I want to relax. Probably I will go to see my friends and back to work.
And
Go back to work.
right. But you haven't seen your friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Don't you think they will convince you
A lot of my
to have fun?
A lot of my friends.
Come on, Sifty, just one
me,
beer.
What
Come on.
happened with you?
What happened?
To you?
Yes.
You sick? You are sick, or what? You do you want I help something, or
Do you want
me to help anything
with
anything
with something?
with something?
Mm-hmm. And you said sure. I'm busy.
And I said just I'm busy. And they said you should relax.
Right.
Because-
Come party.
Yeah, because before you you like party or meet friends too a lot, so much.
Good.
But right now you gone.
Yes.
That's it.
But-
It's dangerous
Dangerous for you, dangerous for them.
for me. They said
It's dangerous for you not to party, they said.
because they know my life, they know my personality.
Yeah. That's the problem with friends, right? If you have friends that like to go to the library, then it's not easy for you to be a partier. If all of your friends love to go clubbing,
But every
it's
group,
not easy for you to be someone who studies.
but every group like group หมูกระทะ asked me also, group movie asked me also. And every group I didn't see them,
Every group,
all of them. I didn't see every.
not every, any
any
of them.
of them.
Or I didn't see all of them.
I didn't see all of them.
We wouldn't say that. I haven't seen any of them.
I haven't seen any of them.
Mm.
And
Why don't you have like?
my
Do you have a
family
group?
also.
Do you have a group of like business people? That's the group you got to hang out with right now. The website business group.
We didn't have group, but when
We?
Oh, I mean me.
I
I mean I
don't have a website business group.
no.
Oh, okay.
But when we
Who are we?
when I want to talk or learn about business, I will go to someone, like just 2% to talk, like private,
Not private.
right?
One-on-one.
One-on-one,
Yeah.
easy to learn.
So it's not a group. You
No.
mean just one person?
Because when we stay together, more than two people.
But not we. When I stay with
stay with
a group.
a group, they will talk about business just a little bit, and then they will
Talk about beer.
talk about their life because
Right.
it's hard to get them together,
I don't know.
to meet all of them at the same time.
At the same time.
At the same time.
I guess that's true. Anyway, let's pretend. It's close enough. Let's. Okay, and then after that, tonight, anything else?
After that, I took a shower, got dressed, and then I came here. And after this, probably go to see my friends.
Which group? The website design group?
But artist people.
Okay. Just one person or is there a group? Do the artists like to paint things? Do they look like the artist group? Remember in Mean Girls? Remember the art group?
No.
The art table?
One of them.
Is crazy like that?
Not crazy, but...
Like black hair and just sad?
Oh, no.
Life is not good?
No.
No? Okay.
Nothing, no.
Okay.
My
Okay.
friend have a lot or more, too much energy.
Your artist friends have too much energy?
Yes, usually they...
Oh.
Not calm, not cold.
Okay. Not relaxed.
Not like what?
Like kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, good. Let's play Sipti's favorite game, which is describe a exciting object. So, on other shows, they have iPhones, they have Ferraris. I've seen some people reviewing like airplanes. We don't have any of that kind of money. So I just got Sipti something cheap to review. So if you want to see people reviewing the new iPhone, don't come here. But you will now see Sipti review this great object, which is something I found at the dollar store, which is a cheap, show people.
Color.
Show people.
Color.
It's called it's an artist palette. It's a color palette.
Color look
It's for painting.
like chalk.
You have to put water in there.
Yeah, I know how to do, but this I did when I were...
Yeah, it's for kids. That's the point.
6
Right.
years old.
Usually, but it's designed like a color palette, or maybe there's another word, I don't even know what it is. But usually artists, in France, they have like one of those hats, and they have a small mustache. French people used to have a very small mustache, and they would say... Okay, go ahead.
I never see
It's time for another episode of
50s
Product Review, painful
product.
reviews.
Product or products?
Product
Product.
reviews. Because the reviews are plural. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Make sure you show people.
I'm
right?
not ready.
Because if you have like the phone and you don't show the camera, you're like, okay, so here's my iPhone.
I try to look at it and what I will talk about.
Right, that's the point. Exactly. You gotta start your show though, remember. You gotta be like, hello, welcome to Sipti's painful product reviews.
Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Sipti's painful product reviews. Today, someone sent
That's very good.
this to me. It made me think about 2 things. First, think about when I was very, very young, and 2, think about when I had to go someplace no shop to find
No shop.
no shop.
What's no shop?
Like
Isn't that like a field?
Some place,
It's like a forest?
some place like forest.
Okay. Some place where there were no shops.
Some place where
There.
there were no
Shops.
shops. To find things about art.
Not about art. Find things.
Find.
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 Things.
Things. Of.
For
art.
So you went to the forest to look for artistic products?
When we went.
Who are we?
When I went there and to travel.
When I went traveling.
When I went
Where did you travel to?
traveling.
Cambodia? When you went to the club?
Forest.
Oh, okay.
And I saw some what do you call? Like it's a good thing, like mountain or
Oh, a beautiful scene.
a beautiful scene.
Yes.
And I wanted to keep that in my painting,
We can't keep it. I wanted to,
drawing,
I wanted to,
save,
no, we can't save a picture. I wanted to
paint on,
not,
in,
I wanted to paint
to paint it,
that.
to paint that.
Yeah.
And this is easy item.
This is
This is
an
easy item to get
to buy. Okay.
to get because you don't want anything, just water.
You don't,
Want,
not want, you don't,
you don't need
yes.
other thing,
Anything.
just water.
Yes.
And this could help you to paint everywhere you go.
I understand. It's very complicated, but I understand. Yeah, I understand.
And good for
It's good.
and it's good for kids because
They can paint on your shirt.
they will
Eat it.
no,
Candy.
learn how to use water on every color.
But why does adding water to color make kids smarter?
Because they a lot of things they have to do, not same just pen or pencil,
Not the same
not the same
as a pen.
as a pen.
So you're saying it's harder to use, so it makes kids smarter?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Because they have to use their brains.
Yes.
And if you use all of
The colors.
the colors,
Then you get black.
then you can keep these, what do you call, palette for next painting,
For the next painting.
for the next
Next painting. Okay.
with acrylic colors or water colors.
Ugly colors? What are ugly colors?
Acrylic. Yeah.
Oh, acrylic.
Acrylic.
Oh,
Oh my god.
okay.
Ugly.
Ugly.
Acrylic.
Okay, acrylic.
Again.
Acrylic.
Acrylic.
Yeah, acrylic. Okay.
And I really like this because the palette is black. Yes. And they have ผู้กันเหรอ What you call
Paintbrush.
paintbrush
Why don't you tell us the colors?
about
Just the names of the colors.
chalk เหรอ
Just say, okay, this one is red.
This one is red yellow blue green pink oh like blue different blue
What would you say the differences are? What would you call that?
Strong blue
We say dark
dark blue
and
white
light.
สว่าง
Yes.
light blue
Yes.
orange brown light green
Yes.
white purple
Purple
black
and black. The
And
last
black.
one we say and to
And
show we're
black.
at the end. And black.
and black
Okay, so then end your show.
and not expensive
It's
not expensive just 20 baht
right. Okay, and end your show.
sure one
End your show.
End
This is
your
the end of your
Okay.
show.
if you want to buy this you can find it
Simply will sell it to you.
at ร้านว่า20 บาท what you call
Spa.
Spa I think they didn't
I'm pretty sure I have heard old Thai people. I have some friends who have lived in Thailand for 30 years, and she told me that 30 years ago there was just goats. Bah! In Chiang Mai, just goats fields. Just lots of grass and goats. And she called that place Spa.
Spa
Yeah, she said
Okay.
because I needed a light bulb, and she said, "Why don't you go to Spa?" I said, "What's Spa?"
John called Spa
Yeah,
And-
that's the real Thai word. Simply doesn't
for
know.
me Thai for me in Thai we say ร้าน20 บาท
Oh, okay.
that
Well,
means
That's
shop
easier.
shop for 20 baht there
There have.
is a there
They have.
they have everything you want
Except food. Or iPhones. They don't have iPhones there.
they
Right.
probably iPhone can use it one day
It's just a toy for a kid.
and most of things
The things
most of the things
are from China.
no
Okay.
just 20 baht
Yes, exactly. Good. Okay. So you can have that. I'll give it to you, even though it's 20 baht expensive.
Thank
Okay, one
you.
picture for you today. And what do you think it is, Sipti?
easy thing
Of course. Yes. The other ones were a little bit hard.
oh
Sipti said that she understood them, but some of the people watching wouldn't. And what do you think it is?
place
Definitely, it's a place.
you say yes everything
No,
I
no.
said,
Keep going.
building
Yes.
animal
Yes.
forest
Almost, yeah.
I think it's not.
Okay.
I think you lie.
Are you nervous? Are you anxious?
No, because I know you always trick me.
Okay. Let's see it.
This is a cartoon or graphic.
Whatever you want, and I'll tell you what I think.
This is a cartoon. There.
Not a cartoon. A cartoon is a movie.
This is a picture.
A cartoon drawing. This is a picture. But a picture is real. So
okay. This is a cartoon drawing of work workroom. No, work table work.
Okay. Keep going.
There is a blue table and on top the table have
On the top of the table there is.
on the top of the table there is a computer and a phone and I saw it and a phone and a glasses.
A pair of glasses, because there's two.
A pair
Also pants, we say a pair of pants.
of glasses.
Yeah.
And I saw
I can see.
and I can see a lot. Oh no, I can see many books there
It's not a place.
on top of the table and one coffee cup and someone wrote book law. And someone writing.
Someone is writing?
Someone
There's a person in the picture?
no.
Okay.
And one hand right paper.
Hand write paper. Let me see. I don't think there's a hand. Oh, you're right. Okay, fine. So there is a hand.
And there is a hand writing
Notes.
And two pictures on top of the condo books.
Condo books.
On top
Condo.
of the books.
Okay. But they don't know the books, so you can't say the books yet.
And two pictures on top of books.
Some books.
Some books.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's not bad. I think it's
But
pretty
I
good.
forgot to tell situation. Let's say
The positions might be okay because
Position.
it's simple. Yeah. Okay, questions?
in the book
We call it a pile or a stack.
pile again.
Pile.
Pile.
Pile is not organized. If it's organized, it's called a stack.
Pile.
A pile is just and a stack is
Stack.
very organized.
Clean.
Yeah. So that could be a stack of books or a pile of books because they're not perfectly organized, but they are stacked.
And this is phone or for MP4.
There's no MP4, there's an MP3.
MP3.
But it's up to you to describe.
Phone is easy to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what will you say?
What would you say?
What would you say?
It's very important to say that there's no person. It's just a hand. So I would say, I can't see the person, but I can see someone's hand writing notes in a book. It's very important, though, to say I can't see the person. If you just said I see a hand, then people will think you're saying a handwritten note. That means it's not typed. We call that handwritten. Not the same as handwriting. If I just said in English, there is a hand writing notes, English people will think I said a handwritten note. So it's very important to say, I can't see any person,
I can't see.
but I can see a hand writing notes.
Writing notes.
Yeah. Anyway, you want me to try? Let me just show you what I would say. I would say, I also don't really care about the positions in this one. I would say, this is a cartoon drawing of a organized desk.
Organized.
It's
desk.
important to show that it's not messy. So when I put that in the beginning, English people will understand that the desk situation is not messy. It's important to give them the picture correctly. This is a cartoon drawing of an organized working desk. I can see a computer, a phone, a pair of glasses, a stack of books, a coffee cup to keep the person awake while they're working, and I can't see a person, but I can see someone's hand writing notes in a notebook on the desk. Yeah.
But it's easier than before because nothing strange.
Well, sometimes if it's simple, it's also hard because we don't have a lot of things to explain. So when you have a lot of things in the picture, then you can choose the ones that you know. But in the case of this, you didn't know the word for desk, and that's very important. If it's a very simple picture and you don't know
that
the word,
is important.
yes, if you don't know the word of that, the danger goes higher. Because if we don't know the word for desk in a simple picture, we're going to have a lot of trouble, right? Okay, anyway, I think that's about good. Probably we're out of time. The cameras, I'm sure, are hot. And Simti, are you going to make Are you going to make another painting for us with that?
I'm not sure you can do that.
Do you want to try to make another?
And make for
Do you want to try and make another picture of the long rain with the
just
kids?
more people to make sure this can use or not.
Just to make sure
This
we
we
can.
can use this or not.
Yes. Why does a small picture have anything to do?
We should try small.
Why does the size matter though?
If we put this on big and this can't use, doesn't mean your pen will do
Try
that.
again.
I mean,
If
we should taste on paper before
Okay.
we did real.
we
We do real. We pen
because
we have to check this is can.
this is can. We have
This
to check.
is
We have to check.
we have to check this thing
We have to check.
it.
We have to check.
What?
Remember the word two
With.
possibilities. We have to check,
With
not with. We have to check. Remember two possibilities. If
or if this can use or not.
if this
If this
works
works
or not.
or not. If this works or not.
Maybe you could paint a picture of a goldfish, and we'll put it up on the wall. And you, and yeah, a picture of the goldfish, and then you in the back like this, like delicious. Anyway,
I
okay.
don't want to sarcastic.
I don't want to
Sarcastic.
be.
Because I can't put my face happy on.
Not
my-
put. I can't.
Make.
You can't make a happy face.
I can't paint my face look happy
Why?
with goldfish.
Oh, okay. So you're not saying that you're not happy. You're just saying you can't lie about the goldfish. Okay, but why don't you can paint yourself first thinking about tequila.
And after that,
And then switch to the goldfish.
we goldfish will worse.
Will be.
Will be worse.
Why will the goldfish be worse?
go swimming on tequila
In
tequila glass.
in a tequila glass. Tequila. Do
Tequila.
you know where tequila is from?
You said Mexico.
Yeah, from Mexico. Would you want to go to Mexico? What do you think about Mexico? You
Mex-
thought I was from Chile, right? Not so far. Well, a little bit far.
Mexico is the dangerous people.
Not dangerous people, but dangerous city. Mexico City is very, very dangerous. I met a guy from Mexico, and he was from Mexico City, and he wasn't a student, but he was in Thailand, and I asked him. I said, "Do you think I would do well in Mexico City?" He said, "No, you die.
Dangerous.
You'd be killed."
But people look like skin like Thai people.
You mean dark?
Not
A little bit, because it's very hot. But people in America also is the same. In Texas, near Mexico, it's very hot.
Texas.
So
Texas is good or not?
if you're a cowboy, remember, if you're in the Wild West, that's where the cowboys were in Texas. And if you go there, you still see people. They have guns. You can have a gun. You wear it on your hip. They have cowboy hats.
Uh-oh.
You know a cowboy hat? Yeah, cowboy hat with the.
Dangerous. They
Not
can
really.
kill people.
No, you can't. Just because you can have a gun doesn't mean you can kill people in the United States.
And why they take it with them?
I don't think we have time to talk about guns in the United States. That will be a very complicated show.
Okay.
But many people ask, why are guns allowed in the United States? That's a very complicated question. But you have to understand the Wild West. You have to understand a few more things about the United States, and then you'll understand. But we're not quite ready for that yet.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, thanks so much. Any questions?
No.
Thank you so much. If you want to see Sibti painting her next masterpiece with her spa color
Spa.
palette, just make sure to add her on Instagram. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ